Hi guys, in this video I have about an hour before the sun goes down. I want to show you as quickly as humanly possible how to hang a new set of string lights. So let's get to work and beat the clock. So let's walk through really quickly all of the materials and tools that I need for this project. It's not very many. I just need some steel braided cable to make sure that everything stays nice and tight as I hang them across point A to point B. And my tool set here, out of my tool set, I am just gonna have one little wrench, which is gonna allow me to tighten down this U-clamp around the steel cable. And then for each end here, I have a turnbuckle. As you can see, I've loosened them up, which when it's done and put into place, it'll allow you to make the line really taut and have it look really professional. So let me show you the point A and point B where I wanna hang these new bulbs. So we're in the backyard right now and I have this nice secondary pergola over here, and I want to anchor from this corner all the way back to this pergola over here. As you can see, I already have some string lights over there, but I want to bring some extra depth and illumination and some light to the secondary pergola over here. I think it'll look really nice. So I have the steel cable ready to go. And another thing I didn't mention, because I already have them installed, is at the top here, I have an eye bolt. So I'm gonna leverage that, but they're like $1 each at Home Depot or any hardware store. And I also have another one on the inside here where I've tied off this sunshade. So I'm just gonna use those so I don't have to drill new holes in the wood. You know, you could of course do one on the outside here, but I'm just gonna have it wrap around under here and then connect my point B over here to my point A. So let's get started. So I've got both sets of bulbs right here. The instruction manual says to install the bulbs first, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want them banging on the ground, potentially breaking. So I'm going to get the entire string up from point A to point B, and then I can go back and really easily install them later. So I got some work to do to get this steel cable through the string lights. I got 50 feet of string lights here. So I'm going to work on threading that, and then we can get everything up and running. So I got everything up on the line here, and now I need to work on spreading it out, and then I can attach a turnbuckle on either side and simply hang them across. So my turnbuckle is now done. I added 2 U-clamps, which is gonna hold that cable really, really nicely. And given that this has a hook on the end, all I need to do is now climb up this ladder and then attach it to the eye bolt way up there. And then I just repeat that same process on the other side, and we'll have a beautiful set of string lights in just a few minutes. Keep in mind, we need to do a little bit of measuring on point B, because point A, as you saw, was very easy. We just needed to go up there, attach the hook. But now we have to measure the right distance so that we get everything as tight as possible. You don't want to have it sagging in the middle, because that's not the look that you're going for. You want to have a nice, sleek, aesthetic string light that is set up correctly here in the yard. So I have to measure out correctly how much I need to eliminate of slack, and then attach this turnbuckle in the right location. And then we can use the turnbuckle to tighten down to make sure that that line is as tight as possible and you get the look that you're going for. So the sun has just set behind me. I finally finished the project. It took me about an hour, but I'm really excited with the end result. I've got all the light bulbs screwed in. The set of string lights is looking beautiful from this pergola to the next pergola. So let's go take a look at the finished product.